Okay guys, let's talk about it. So my previous video, I talked about Kajala and Harmonize and what seemed to be like that relationship has ended as we speak. Harmonize also has unfollowed Kajala, just like Kajala unfollowed Harmonize. And remember, when Kajala went to Bali, I told you that same script, honey, different timing, okay? Because the first time that Kajala and Harmonize broke off, Kajala went to South Africa, I think. And this time round, the quotes that she was putting out there and the fact that Harmonize was trying to gaslight us that everything was good, you know what I'm saying? I miss you, mama, and this. You know how Harmonize like to be gaslighting people because he's a very expressive dude. You should be very careful with the expressive one, so because hey, they can gaslight you. So as we are speaking, right, there are different opinions on social media. Of course, there are people who are saying, oh, come on, same script, different person. This is what Harmonize does. Wherever he feel like he's been forgotten a little bit, he will pick other ladies. But because Kajala has always shown Harmonize that he can always choose her for cloud chase, that's why wherever he's looking left, right, and center, and he will just, say hi to Kajala. Kajala is coming running with the entire family, honey. And there are some who also are saying that Kajala is too old to be playing these games. Okay, she's too old also to be walking away from a cheating partner, because based off of her post, we are getting that it was due to cheating, right? Because Kajala wrote on her Instagram saying, a cheating man want peace, loyalty, and forgiveness from the same woman he broke. Make it make sense, guys. And of course, also talked about the polygamy, right? Here's my thing. Kajala was ready to be a Muslim woman, and they were supposed to do a religious wedding. Is she forgetting that in Islam, Harmonize is entitled to 4 wives, honey? Like, what was she expecting? What was she expecting? And I knew that Harmonize was mark timing with this lady when, the ring and happened, what do you call it? The engagement happened, and months are passing, and we are not seeing any progress or any mentioning of wedding coming up. Like, everything was so quiet. And I told you that we've seen this script before playing many times, of where they'll be out here giving us the most on social media for like a month or two, and then they disappear. Of course, MWIJAK decided to give his opinion to Kajala. Okay, I'm going to play you that recording a little bit as we go and do our own translation. Like I told you in my previous video, his advice is BS, and don't take it. His advice is BS, and don't take know it. That it's okay for him to do whatever it is that he will be doing out there, as long as he's coming back to you at home. At some point, he will get bored, he'll become too comfortable, and he will be bringing all that to your doorstep. And he will be embarrassing you because you allow him to embarrass you in private. Why not do it in public? You know what I'm saying? So let me play you MWIJAK's advice.
Naomba niongee na Kajala. Kajala, kwanza nikwambie, hakuna mwanaume asio cheat. Kama kwenye maisha yako, kwenye mahusiano yako umekaa, unahisi utapata mwanaume ambaye hato cheat, utakuwa unabadilisha wanaume kila siku.
Let me tell you why I don't agree with MWIJAK's advice, right? Once you've had the notion that all men are polygamous by nature, that all men cheat, believe you me, you've already given your husband a permission to cheat on you anyhow. And once they know that they have the permission, they can do whatever they want to you. That is where now that disrespect continues to increase. Because for them to even think about cheating on you, that is already disrespect. I don't want to hear them, if they're cheating on public and they're not showing on your face. Like, them doing it, they've already disrespected you. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, let me play you some more.
Wanaume wote mama yao mmoja baba yao mmoja. Kikubwa mwanaume lazima aweke respect kwako, akuheshimu na akupe value. Kama mwanaume anakuheshimu, anakupa value, anafanya kile unachotaka wewe. Kuanza kuachana na mwanaume kisa amecheat, huo ni utoto Kajala. utoto. Je, anakuheshimu? Umemchiti, amekuchiti, umemkuta, anasimama upande wa yule mwanamke aliochiti au anasimama kwako? Kama mwanamke anasimama kwako, mwanaume anasimama kwako, endelea naye. Utabadilisha wanaume wangapi Kajala? Utabadilisha wanaume wangapi? Hakuna mwanaume, nitafutie duniani kote mwanaume ambaye hajawahi kumchiti mpenzi wake. Haja asimame hapa. Si mapadri, si mashehe, si watu wa imani, nitafutie mwanaume. Juzi tumeona.
The reason why MWIJAK is saying that all men cheat is because he's cheating on his wife. He has been caught in the past cheating on his wife, and his wife got him back. He's even involving men of cloth, like pastors, padri, sheikhs also cheat on their wives. You know what I'm saying? But here's my thing, right? Because in Islam, you are allowed those wives. If you've already decided that I want to get married, I'm thinking when you've already decided that you want to get married, you want to do away with extra activities from outside, right? Why not just take in a second wife or a third wife or a fourth wife, and you can have 4 ladies, you can just change them anyhow, instead of being out here and eating different ladies every day. Maybe they don't want 4 wives because of what comes with 4 wives, which will be more expenditure, more money coming off of their pocket. That's why Islam men, sorry to say, are avoiding to marry many women, because they know it will finish them financially. But they want to preach for us. Anyway, I'm not even going to get in there. And it's not only Islam people, but also some religions too.
Sima Platinum jembe kamchiti hadharani na mabusu anapigwa. Leo amemwomba msamaha, amerudi kwa mpenzi wake. Shamsa Ford kachitiwa kwa upe chumbani na dada wa kazi. Leo kaudiana na mume wake, wamepumzika, wanaenjoy maisha. Hakuna mwanaume asiochiti. Kikubwa mwanaume aweke some respect kwako. Full stop. Umenikwaza. Unaanza kuandika vijembe status. Unaanza kunungunika. No, hivyo vitu vinabaki siri ndani ya nyumba. Siri ndani ya nyumba. Chukua kutoka.
Don't go ahead and mention Esma, you know, Diamond's sister, the way his husband went on social media kissing another lady, came ask for forgiveness, and Esma forgave the guy. MWIJAK is trying to say that you're seeing people it's good to forgive, like all men are polygamous by nature. Like, this notion is something that I've heard from a lot of people, and to be honest, I don't know. I've never been cheated on. God forbid it shouldn't never happen to me, but God have mercy. God have mercy. Anyway, for Kajala to walk away, I think it's a good thing, and I don't think Harmonize is ready to marry Kajala. He's just marking time with Kajala, and it's about time that she knows this and she just moved. Just like I said about Zari, I think Kajala also need a grown-up person. So she's pushing 50. She needs somebody who is on their 50s, almost hitting 60s, to just, live some quiet life. It's not like she's on social media like that. It's not like she's an influencer like that she's depending on social media money. She can just live her life and be posting once in a while, you know what I'm saying? But being around, being collected and picked and collected and put down the way Harmonize is out here doing to Kajala, I don't know. You guys are talking about voodoo. This is now what I believe is voodoo. Because there's no way, even on my 20s, that dude will do me the way Harmonize is doing Kajala. I understand probably money, but Kajala can bag a rich dude. Like, the woman is beautiful, for crying out loud. That Nyash is original. It's not BBL. I'm sure there are a lot of East African politicians or businessmen who are seeing that too. Anyway, it is what it is. Keep it classy. Stay with you next one.